Here we go. If there is one MT4 that's everybody's favorite, it's this one. It's the Rhythm Boxing Club MT4. And you can see in the picture there, that's Susie and me about 6, 8 years ago as we were doing a demonstration. So you can see the boxing club, you can do it um, in pairs like that, like you're boxing someone, like a boxing match, or you can do it by yourself. And note too that just to, if you might want to stop the video and get yourself um, a weapon like this. Um, Sometimes we use boxing gloves. And again, I have other videos that show myself and a student or another instructor using boxing gloves, like you can see Susie and I there. And the idea there is that on the stressed syllables, the um, the boxing gloves touch. That's kind of what's going on there. So, um, so instead of touching, what we're going to be doing now, what you'll do is you will squeeze a little bit. So push out and squeeze, something like that. So instead of hitting another boxing glove, although you could do that, you can also use your hand. You can hit your hand like that, or you can just squeeze as you come out, as you punch, you do the boxing club, something like that. Anyway, so you do need some kind of a weapon. You could also use like a ball of paper, or maybe like a soft ball. Maybe you have one of those stress balls. That'll work too. But something that you can where you have haptic, you have some movement, where you can squeeze the ball and sort of feel the emphasis on the important parts of words. So there we go. All right. Again, this is a lot of fun. Sorry you were not here with me to do it with me. It's even more fun like that. All right. So let's look at the objectives. Excuse me. Make your speech easier for your listener to understand. Part of the reason for that, as you will see, is this kind of bunches your speech together. You speak little like in bunches rather than just one word after another, something like that. Your speech has more energy, but you have these nice rhythm groups. Um, Become more confident. I use this MT4 when I'm working with like somebody who really needs to increase their speaking confidence. This one's great. Just doing the boxing MT4 embodied oral readings, got to do it a few times, but just that itself will give you a more confident feeling as you're speaking, I promise. Um, Develop a stronger voice and speaking style. Part of that is because when you're doing this boxing MT4, you have to use more air, you're using more energy, and your voice becomes clearer and louder. And finally, memorize vocabulary or speeches with more energy and enthusiasm. Um, I've trained a lot of people over the years to use the boxing MT4 if they have to memorize a dialogue or maybe a short story. Again, it's a wonderful kind of gesture to put onto the story to help you remember it. Okay, let's do our warm up as usual. So what we're going to do is, you see it says here, do all the syllables in the boxing M4 description, this, below, with alternating left and right punches as fast as possible. I'll show you how you do that. Again, when you do this yourself, you can go to the blog, and there the entire lesson is written there, and you just put this part of the lesson up, and then do this. And you almost have to do the boxing fight club, the rhythm boxing club standing up, but you can do it sitting down. That's okay too. So I'll just do that for you, and you can practice the same thing yourself. Something like this, right? Improve speaking. Oops. Make sure that you hold on to your toilet paper here. All right. Improve speaking using the boxing like punches and jabs. Stressed syllables become longer. Unstressed syllables become shorter. Pauses between rhythm groups become longer, giving more time for your listeners to understand you. Hold something in your hand You can squeeze a ball, paper, etc. Those are two ways to do the rhythm boxing club. Just punch on the stressed syllables in each rhythm group. Or you can punch and jab on all the stressed and unstressed syllables. See the training in the demo below. So get that. In other words, you can stress just once in a sentence, something like this, on just the stressed word in the sentence, or you can stress on every syllable in the sentence. And I'll show you how to do that. So two ways. One way, you move on every syllable. Another way, you move just once in a sentence, something like that. Anyway, we will practice both of them. Now it's a little bit tricky when you first start. Once you get the idea, I think you'll find it's pretty easy. So here, as usual, this is our training. And you can see what we have the word out and in. Out means you go out away from your body. In means you come in towards your body. Okay. Not too difficult. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this all in my left hand. All right. You can do, in fact, later on, I'll go back and forth between my left and right hand. But anyway, for right now, put your ball or your boxing glove or your toilet paper in your left hand. And we'll do it like this, just like bad. See that? Bad. I'm just going straight out, that's all. Now for that's bad, you can see the arrow goes in the other way, comes back first. So that's bad. That's bad. Now look how I'm doing it. See how level that is? It's almost like I'm going along the edge, like a table or something. Very, very, don't go down, don't go up. You want to go right straight out, something like that. Facing you. See it's coming? I'm coming right here. It's going right kind of toward my heart, right in there, something like that. So that's bad would be back first. That's bad. And really bad, you go out about maybe 2 inches, maybe a little bit, maybe 3 inches, something like this. So it's really, so really bad. So I'm going out, back, out, punch. So on P, you always go all the way out. You watch how far my arm, see how far my arm goes out? Not way out here, just about there. See that? See that? See that it's kind of like the level? Okay, all right. The last one is that's really bad. So you go back first. That's really bad. Just tell by the arrow. The arrow says come back towards your body first. That's really bad. You do a bit faster. That's really bad. Got that? That's really bad. Okay. Notice we're using strong, almost negative, a little bit negative words on the Fight Club for training here. All right. Now we will do like we did before with the butterfly in lesson 1, and we did in Tai Chi in lesson 2, and we do all the syllables in a phrase or a word. So here's nasty. So nasty, see what that one does? It goes back first. See that going back? Right? So nasty. So it goes out, and you can see it coming back. So nasty, nasty. Now that's nasty. You can see it there. You go back first. That's nasty. So you go back, punch, back. That's nasty. Now really nasty, really nasty. Go out first. Really nasty, really nasty. Then that's really nasty. Back first. That's really nasty. That's really nasty. If you got this figured out, right? If there's one syllable before the punch, go back. If there are 2 syllables for the punch, you go out. If there are 3 syllables before the punch, you go back. If there are 4 syllables before the punch, you go out, and so on. You could have even 6 syllables before the punch. Even number, go out. Odd number, go back. All right, got it? Yeah, of course you do. Okay, let's do dangerous. So it's dangerous. So it's out, back, out. Dangerous. Now let's do that's dangerous. Back first. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, really dangerous. Out first, really dangerous, really dangerous. Back first, that's really dangerous. That's really dangerous. You got that? Okay. Now we get a little bit nasty here, devastating. Right? So devastating. Got that? Now you get the idea now. Okay. Devastating. Devastating. That's devastating. Go back first. That's devastating. That's devastating. Really devastating. Out first. Really devastating. Really devastating. Make sure you can feel all the movements back here, right? And then that's really devastating. That's really devastating. So out, back. So back first. That's really devastating. That's really devastating. So you got 3 in front and 3 in back. Okay, now you got the idea. Now there's many different ways you can do this and many ways you can practice, but here's your uh, kind of a strange embodied oral reading about ordering dinner. So normally you don't get really excited when you're ordering dinner. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth. A will use your left hand, right? Then B will use your right hand. We'll switch back and forth. Because the idea here is in most of the kinetic work, the haptic work, we want to get both sides of your body doing the work, being engaged, feeling complete body movement as we're doing this. So here we go for the first one. This one goes, good evening, right? So it would be, right? Good evening. Go back first. Good evening. And are you ready? This is the waiters, I guess. So it's got 2 in front. Are you ready to order? Let's do that line once. Good evening. Are you ready to order? Change hands. Yes. Now back first. I think so. Now we got 3 here. I'll order now. Go back first. I'll order now. I'll order now. Then 1, that's an easy one. My friend, then we've got 3 again, is coming later, right? Is coming later. Let's do the whole line. Yes, I think so. I'll order now. My friend is coming later. Get that? Pretty easy once you kind of get the rhythm of it. Go back over the other hand now, 2A. Okay, excellent. And then 2 at the beginning. Have you seen tonight's? So it's, have you seen tonight's specials? Do the whole line. Excellent. Have you seen tonight's specials? 2B. Okay, now we got 1 before and then 3 before, right? Uh-huh. I like the salmon salad. I like the salmon. I like the salmon. Do it again, right? Uh-huh, right? I like the salmon. I used to have salad on the end of this one a long time ago. All right. 3A. Do that. I'll just demonstrate it and we'll do it together. Good choice. Rice on potatoes, right? Good choice. Rice or potatoes. So going back first, rice or potatoes. Rice or potatoes. 3A. Potatoes, please. Potatoes, please. Can you do that one pretty fast? Potatoes, please. There you go. Now, again, we're doing this one pretty slow, but you can see when you practice it, you need to go through this at least 3 times without stopping and kind of without thinking, going back and forth, changing hands and that sort of thing. Just like we're doing. Okay, 4A. Now we got salad dressing. So it's salad dressing, right? Salad dressing. Salad dressing. And the most important thing here is you can feel it, this whole movement and your whole body's moving. Salad dressing, even in your feet, right? You're standing up like you're boxing, right? Salad dressing. Then 4B, oil and vinegar. 2 out in front, oil and vinegar, oil and vinegar, oil and vinegar. Get excited a little bit, right? Okay, 5A, same pattern as 4B. And to drink with that, and to drink with that, and to drink with that. Just do it slowly at first, and to drink with that, and then do it faster, and to drink with that, and to drink with that. See how natural that begins to sound in terms of conversation? See how that works? Now here's one that has 5 before the punch. Remember the rule? It's an odd number. Go back first. So it's, how about some green tea? 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 Do it again. How about some green tea? Got that one? And 6A, 3 before, go back first, right? Will that be all? Will that be all? Nice even movement. Will that be all? Will that be all? And again, when you practice this at home, gradually say the unstressed words back here very softly, then more energy on the punch. So will that be all? Will that be all? Almost whisper it. Almost, not quite. Will that be all? Okay, here we got 5. 5 before the punch. That'll be fine for now. 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 A little bit tricky one. That'll be fine for now. You could do okay. You could even do okay at the beginning. You could even add 2 more. Okay, that'll be it for now. Okay, that'll be all for now. Okay, that'll be all for now. When you do that, you hear what you often hear with a native speaker, how fast they speak. See how that works? That I put on 2 more syllables. I put the word on okay before all of that. Where I grew up in Michigan in the US, and we would do things like that. Other places don't. Other places don't allow you so many syllables before the punch. They don't do that. Then the last one, 6B, 3, and then 4 on the other side. So please leave a menu if you would. Please leave a menu if you would. Please leave a menu if you would. Do it again. Please leave a menu if you would. Please leave a menu if you would. Please leave a menu if you would. So there you are. Again, practice that and do it slowly at first. Do each one slowly. Keep it nice and level. Keep it really tight back here, up front, nice punch. And as you move out, squeeze a little bit, squeezing on the punch, on the punch. Okay, now, so again, do that one every day 3 times, maybe even more as you get that. And again, I can promise you, practice just this one, and it will change the way you speak every day. In fact, I did workshops for big companies, and basically all we did this butterfly, remember the butterfly? The butterfly and the Fight Club. And the next day, later when I would get reports back from the people in the workshop, even their speaking, they felt different speaking the next day, just because of this practicing. That's just one night that they practiced it. Well, the workshop was 3 hours long, but they had a lot of energy and a lot of feeling. Now this one, here's the last one. Remember at the beginning, I said you could do the boxing club on every syllable or just the stressed syllables in a word or like a phrase. So here we are here. And I'll do this one. We'll start, like I said, start with your left hand. So good evening. Are you ready to order? Just one punch. Good evening. Are you ready to order? Good evening. Are you ready to order? I think so. I'll order now. My friend is coming later. I think so. I'll order now. My friend is coming later. Excellent. Have you seen tonight's specials? Excellent. Have you seen tonight's specials? Excellent. Have you seen tonight's specials? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'd like the salmon. Uh-huh. I'd like the salmon. Good choice. Rice or potatoes? Potatoes, please. Or a salad dressing. Salad dressing. Oil and vinegar. And to drink with that, how about some green tea? Will that be all? That'll be all for now. Please leave the menu if you would. Do 4A again. Let me do it really fast, really easy and very smooth, like natural speaking. Salad dressing, oil and vinegar. And to drink with that, how about some green tea? Will that be all? That'll be all for now. Please see the menu. See, on that one, I switched. That'll be all for now. Please see the menu. In fact, I would do that. If you have two sentences in one line, I would switch back and forth if you're doing it that way. Okay, my friends, there you are. I'm sure you have the idea. And I promise you, this one, well, actually, this MT4, if you've practiced the rest of the course, in this one, you're going to really see some difference. You're speaking just every day, you're speaking English. In fact, actually, I've done this in several countries, and people tell me it even makes a change in the way they speak their native language, having done the boxing club. And what is it? It's basically giving a little more energy on the important words in your speech. So there you are. And I will see you next week. Next week, we're going to have another bonus lesson. Originally, I said this would be 5, but I think we're going to go to 12 lessons in the course. See you later.